Beautiful Aquarius. Hey, welcome to your reading for October and welcome to fall. I hope you're enjoying fall as much as I am. Hey, so I'm going to look at the whole month of October for you today. And if you haven't been here before, this is my little dog Chippy. And Chippy is a tarot dog and he pulls cards. He has his own channel and everything, so I'll put a link to it here. And this is Sparky. Come here, Sparky. Come on, Sparky, where they can see you. So Sparky is a registered therapy dog and he goes to schools and does therapy work with children, and he's hopes bringing some of his dog therapy in for you today. He's kind of lazy today with this cloudy weather. Okay, there you go, guys. There's some cookies. Okay, so let's see what's coming up for you, Aquarius. Aquarius energy, and thank you all for being here. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, so you'll get more Aquarius readings. The more you do that, the more YouTube will push these readings out to you so you can find them, okay? So let's see, what does Aquarius need to know today for October? There's some kind of good news coming, Aquarius. Look at that. Page of Wands. I got the goosebumps on that too. See my arms? I got the goosebumps. Yeah, there's something here about really good news coming in for you. Somebody can't wait to tell you something. I hear it. You know, I'm a clairvoyant medium too, so I hear things, see things. There's something here, Aquarius, where somebody just can't wait to get you on the phone and they're like, Aquarius, guess what? Guess what? I've got such good news for you. Okay, here's your crossing card for October, is the juggling card. 2 of Pentacles, so you might have been juggling money or something like that, or situations. Let's see what else. And I'm going to clarify and get more on this good news card. So you've got Queen of Cups. This is on your mind at this time, so I don't know if you're thinking about being in love. I mean, it can be a love card, the Queen of Cups. If you're thinking about your mother or someone being a mother or becoming a mother, something about mothers with this cards, and also psychics. You know, the Queen of Cups is super intuitive. This is on your mind for some reason, probably at this time, Aquarius. And here's the Judgment underneath that. You might be worried about your mother, or there might be some sort of major life change going on around a mother figure. Someone who's like a mother to you or something like that, okay? Again, we'll clarify and get more details on this, okay? Moving into your past, the 3 of Cups. You may have just had some sort of a celebration or a party. I feel like that's already happened. There could have been something, maybe you went to a wedding, maybe some sort of a love celebration or something like that. Ooh, this is exciting. This is in your immediate future coming up, Aquarius. The Magician card. We'll have to get some more on that, but right off the bat, I'm like, you've got some really special skills and talents that I see you utilizing in October. Things you may not have even known you knew how to do. I see you doing these things. Like, I feel like people are amazed. I feel like people are standing back going, I didn't know you knew how to do that. Right? I feel like you're being admired for something that you've started to do, and you're kind of impressed with yourself. You're sort of looking in the mirror like, I did that. Right? Like, I see you proud of yourself too. Like, there's just something with this Magician card where you're using new tools, and I don't know if they're physical tools or mental tools, but you're using new skills, talents, traits, gifts, inborn gifts, you know, that sort of thing, or developing new gifts. You could be developing new gifts. Now, a little more extended future is showing the 8 of Swords, and I'm definitely going to have to clarify that to get you more on that. But that can be a situation where at first you're feeling like this is a bit of a trap, but then you're able to get out of it. So we'll go back and look at that. Other people are seeing you at this time, Aquarius, as being super truthful, standing in your truth. They're like, don't mess with Aquarius. They will tell it to you just how it is, right? Cutting through the fluff is what I'm seeing with you at this time. And also, you're getting some kind of a cloud with the silver lining, Aquarius. Yeah, probably out of this situation that at first felt like a trap. Then there's a cloud with the silver lining that came up side by side there. So yeah, we'll dig more into that. Now, when I look at the Seven of Pentacles in your hopes and fears, I feel you kind of like, maybe I want to do something different. You know, he's got a whole pile of coins right there that he's grown, you know, using his own skills and talents. But he's looking over here at this other one and he's like, should I just do something different? I'm kind of dissatisfied with doing this. It works, but I've had success, but I kind of thinking about doing this. Let's see if that would grow. So I see you thinking about maybe making different investments, but you're a little hesitant. There's some hesitancy, or maybe I want a different job, but there's some reluctance there, you know, that sort of thing. Your final outcome is the Queen of Wands, Aquarius, okay? Queen of Wands is the career person. You know, I always say if you want something done, hand it to a Queen of Wands. She gets everything done. You know, very busy, very focused. And I feel like that symbolizes you at this time, Aquarius, of really being on target, you know, really focused on what you want, really succeeding in your career, things like that. Any overviews for this? And then I'm going to switch decks and we'll get you the details, okay? Watch out for some negative energy in October. Here's the Five of Swords. We'll see where that comes in. Okay, so let's look into this good news that I got, this Page of Wands. What kind of good news is this for Aquarius? Okay, they threw us a curveball. Here's the Seven of Swords, you guys, Seven of Swords. I mean, in this deck, this can be you protecting yourself with this good news. It's almost like I'm not going to tell anybody about this good news. I'm going to keep this to myself. It can be known as a shady card. So whoever's giving you good news could be somebody you shouldn't trust. Let's see. Let's get one more on that. Yeah, and we got Page of Swords. This person giving you good news might be checking to see, like they're fishing for information is what I'm trying to say. I feel like they're going to be like, hey, Aquarius, I got this great thing to tell you. I couldn't wait to call you. This person's a little shady and they're curious about you. They're curious what you might say. Hey, I know about this new job, because they're trying to see if you really want to leave your old job or something like that. So there's something here about be careful of this good news. Darn it. I was hoping to just give you straight on good news, but seems to be some hidden agenda there. Okay, great. All right, let's keep going because the rest of this is good too. So this juggling thing has some anxiety. Might be keeping you awake at night, juggling money or accounts or situations or something like that. I see you working your way through this and getting a whole new beginning with this Death card. So it's like an ending and a new beginning to whatever's making you juggle things and lose sleep over it, worrying about, I don't know, transferring money or, you know, credit. Sometimes this, you know, it's credit cards, revolving balance things and all that kind of stuff. So that could be some of it, but there's a whole new ending and new beginning here. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Now let's look at this mother situation where I said there's some kind of a major life change and a Queen of Cups. Doesn't have to be a mother. I mean, Queen of Cups can be a very nurturing female who is very much in charge of her life, very intuitive, you know, really nice energy with this Queen of Cups, and I feel like this is on your mind at this time. Here's another new path card having to do with this Queen of Cups. So if this is you, Aquarius, at this time, this Queen of Cups, you might be having a whole new beginning here, okay? whole major transformation, major life change, because it came up with this Judgment card as well. Also, I want to say angelic intervention. I feel like your angels are guiding you along this path at this time. And it's super happy. Look at the Sun card. So I get the sense, if this is you, or if this is your mother or a mother figure on your mind, you know, it's up to you to figure that part out, how it resonates with you in a collective reading. But here's, it's going to be really happy. There's a good turnout for this. You know, I feel like happy family, something really happy is coming out of this major life change having to do with that Queen of Cups. Really, really happy situation. And a Ten of Cups. There could be something to do with families, like making a family, building a family, bringing a family together. You know, super happy sort of outcome with this Ten of Cups card. Dancing thing, you know, because both of these cards can represent marriages, and it could be that this new path you're on takes you to marriage or something like that. And some of you may have already gone there, you know, because the card right next to it is this Three of Cups, which is a love celebration, and it looks like that's already happened. So maybe there was some celebration leading up to a marriage or something like that. There was something that was celebrated in a happy way for you. So there was good news, but a little shady vibe. There's a lot of happiness around this Queen of Cups and a major life change and a new path and happy family and things like that. Happy love celebration leading up to what's coming into your future, your immediate future in October, probably today when you watch this. This is the Magician of you using your skills and talents, and people are like, how do you even know how to do that, Aquarius, right? So let's see what the Magician is, and it's manifesting things that you want. Yeah, like Nine of Pentacles. So this is you somehow manifesting the life that you most want, Aquarius. This is in your immediate future, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles is about self-sufficiency and feeling really happy about where you live, you know, enjoying your yard, your home, your pets, your children, just, you know, being really happy. Sometimes it can be the card of being solo, okay? With Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficiency. It can be being alone, but being really happy. But in this reading, it's looking like it's going into some sort of marriage or family, you know, togetherness and that sort of thing. Now, further out, remember we got this Eight of Swords. Let's clarify Eight of Swords in your more extended future. I feel like this marriage and all this happiness and stuff might be in another 3 weeks to a month, feeling like, uh-oh, like a trap. Okay, let's see. Well, there's new opportunities here. Let's see, hold on. What do they mean by that? Here's the other Magician. Look, we got two Magician cards. They both came up side by side, having to do with your future. So you might be getting new opportunities, which gets you out of this trap, is what it's saying. New opportunities, using your skills and talent. Again, your skills and talents are being recognized in some way, Aquarius, because they're really shining at this time. Really important, you know. Yeah, here's Eight of Pentacles. There's some kind of new job, or you're going to develop some sort of new business or something. So, yeah, and that gets you out of a trap. And I feel like your trap was not the relationship that I'm seeing here, or the major life change. It was more work. I feel like it was more work related. Okay. So let's see your truth. Standing in your truth. This is how other people are seeing you. Ace of Swords. Cloud with a silver lining. Something really good comes out of a dark situation, which is things coming together for you. Here's the Two of Cups. Everything's coming together for you. Some of it through your intuition. I feel like feel like you knew what to do because of your intuition, and also just because you're standing in your truth. I feel you not flexing on something. You're like, no, I had to cut out what didn't work. I know what works for me. I feel like you're being very definitive, you know, with this Ace of Swords, and people are seeing that. They're like, yeah, Aquarius is no nonsense. They know exactly what they want, and they're not going to, you know, bend on that. And I feel like that's where you're at this time, and it's getting you in a really good spot, you know. So here we've got Knight of Wands to clarify your Ace of Swords. There's something here about maybe you moving somewhere. Sometimes Knight of Wands is the, did I say Knight of Swords? I meant Knight of Wands if I did. I'm sorry. So sometimes this is relocation or moving into a new job or something like that. What is this for Aquarius? You know, fiery energy. Yeah, and here's the Temperance card. Now, this makes me think Sagittarius, especially next to this Knight of Wands card. There's a lot of up in the air. It could be you had to set a boundary with a Sagittarius. That's one meaning for some of you. For some of you, I feel like you stood to your ground, you know, with your truth, and you brought yourself more peace by doing that with this Temperance card. That's what the Temperance card means. It also stands for Sagittarius. So take it as it resonates for you, Aquarius. It's going to be, it's one of those things where they've given us two things. You know, this is going to fit some of you. This is going to fit some of you. Okay? So let's go over to your hopes and fears, which is, do I want to do something different for money? Do I want to bring in my resources in a different way? Okay, do I want to grow something new here or not? Hopes and fears coming up in October. This is going to bring you to your Wheel of Fortune. So growing something new, it looks like it brings you a Wheel of Fortune. It's in your hopes and fears position. You're like, I'm hoping it will, I'm fearing it will, but it's clarified by the wheel. So luck is turning in your direction in this whole reading, Aquarius. I love this reading for you. This is like an exciting reading. Yeah, here's more success. In case you were doubting if you should grow something new, here's 8 of Wands next to the Wheel of Fortune. Just to give you more details, 8 of Wands is fast success. Something growing fast and something rushing in. I think you're going to get some actual legitimate good news, okay? So your final word, your final outcome for this reading for October is the Queen of Wands, the career woman. So let's see what we've got here, Aquarius, to clarify her. Wow. To clarify career woman, we've got Windfall. We've got Windfall, we've got 8 of Wands, we've got Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius. Do you know how good this is? This is like amazing. This is why somebody is being nosy with this good news, because they sense it. They're sniffing this out. They're like, Aquarius is going to have this big win, and I want to like be on the coattails of that or get ahead of that. I want to get that for myself. There's something shady about the good news part, but the rest of this is so awesome. I hope you watched to the end, because wow, this is where it's leading you. This is definitely where it's leading you, Aquarius. So I'm going to offer my first extended reading for Aquarius, okay? It's $5.55. You can click the link below. I'm going to dig more into what is this scammy good news thing about, and let's look more into this growing something new that brings you this amazing Wheel of Fortune and all this success, okay? We'll dig more deeply into that and see what else comes in, okay? So maybe I'll see you over at the extended, and if not, thank you so much for being here today. I'm so happy to read for Aquarius. So have a good month of October, and I'll see you again next week, if not in the extended, okay? All right, bye now.